Hello. Hi, Pamela Patrick. Hi, Heart May Wise. Hi, Gail B. Michael K. All right, let me just get into the right thing here. Go to YouTube. Ugh.
Still on mute?
No, I'm not on mute. I am live. Okay, so. And YouTube told me if you do see someone saying that, like, I'm going to falsely report mommy ramblings for sexual contact, whatever, blah, 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 then what their advice is to report that, because that is fraud. That is not real. And if you see somebody like you did on the channel impersonating me, so AK Rocks was impersonating me tonight. He was up there with my picture, impersonating me, saying it was mommy ramblings, and saying that I sent him nude photographs and all of that. That is also something that can be reported. That's an impersonation. So you can do that. That's what they want. That's what their advice to me was. And they have taken note of everybody's names in there and what you said and any reports that you put in. Because, yeah. So keep it up. You're doing good. Doing a good job. You're getting yourselves noticed. Really good. Okay. Go here. So we went over the Delphi arrest warrant or probable cause affidavit, whatever you want to call it. And we did that this afternoon, while the defense said that it seemed flimsy. No, there seems to be quite a lot to connect Richard Allen with those murders. Right? Hi, Sean Sneed. Hi, Gail. Hi, Margot, Liz Top, Sean Sneed, Christina Ferrari, Deborah Van Couverden. I'm not in top chat. Not in live chat. I'm in top chat. Live chat. Okay. So I think that was a pleasant surprise, right, to have that. And the dogs were even singing and carrying on background music. That was nice. So let's see what we have here. Let's see what's going on out here in the world. Oops. Okay, let's see now. So I want to see that. And then I do have some true and false trivia too we can do for a little bit of a break, even though we had a music a little bit of a break. So just to go over it, if you don't want to just run and go listen to the affidavit. Now, there was also something I wanted to address, because the lies that have been spread from this. Casbat made a video for BBT, which Casbat knew was false. And in fact, she was very crafty in what she did. She didn't say that, 100% Mommy Ramblings edited these voice clips and this and that and whatever not. Oh, you decide. But she was kissing up to BBT. So she made this video, and what she says, what BBT says is, there's no way that I didn't edit these clips, and there's no way I didn't use a voice changer and change her, because the way she says, I really feel sorry for you, is two different ways. So she's trying to say one way is the way it really is, and the other way is the way it went with the voice changer. No. And I sent in the proof to Truth Brigade. Played it right off of my phone. Everybody sees it. There were 2 different voice clips sent a distance apart where she said the same thing. Those are her words, 100%. They haven't been altered in any way. She is the biggest con, manipulator, liar that there is, and it is obvious. Those are the original ones. Casbat also knows those are the original ones. Okay? Casbat is now trying to appease her because they need her on the hate train that she's on with Moo and Evie, because right now they're all good. And Casbat thinks she forgot all the things Moo said about her and all the things Moo said about Evie and Casbat and their weight and this and that, right? But they didn't. They're all filing it here. Okay? Because that's how Moo plays. But they'll devour each other. It's coming. It's already starting. But I put that in. And all of the emails she said that I'm just making up and I'm writing, I'll be sending those into Truth Brigade as well. Okay? And then anyone that wants to keep saying that she's telling the truth is somebody that just wants to believe lies. That's all. But I'm doing that for people here so they see this, because this is just, oh, where's the truth? Where's the proof? Where's the proof? It's over there. It's over there. Wow. Okay. So ridiculous. Okay, so you know, the funny thing is, they don't even know what they did. They don't even know what they did that they're facing a felony for. They don't even know. And that's the really hysterical thing. They're sitting over here fighting over stuff. If they had only realized what they did, and I don't think that assistant knows a thing because she wasn't around when it was done, but she was totally implicated in it. Hope you like orange. Okay. So let's see. So the Indiana judge it was the prosecution that asked for the affidavit to be sealed. They said, no, it's going to go public. That's it. Bada bing, bada boom. And they let it go. And that's Judge Fran Gull. She said, because the investigation is ongoing and given the intense public interest in this case, we think it would be best if the documents remain sealed. That's the prosecution said. That I'm sorry. Regardless of the ruling, we believe we have a very strong case against Mr. Allen, and we look forward to making an argument at trial. But the judge said no, and it was unsealed. We read the whole thing. Now, what connects them? And in October of 2022, investigators obtained a search warrant for Allen's residence, and inside the home, they found a .40 caliber pistol. They found boots, knives, and additional firearms. There was a bullet found at the crime scene. It was between the 2 girls, and it was ultimately determined that it came from the gun that Richard Allen had. It was forensically determined that the bullet cycled through that very gun. It was an unspent bullet. And Allen claimed that he never let anyone use his gun, but he had no explanation how did that bullet get there? And then they go on, there's witnesses, there's a man seen with muddy and bloody clothing, matching Richard Allen's description. There's a description of his car parked at this old CPS building, all of this stuff. You can go reference the other video. We went into it in detail. So, yeah, I think they have a lot of evidence connecting him. Now, there was a Florida doctor who was accused of RAing sedated patients, and he died of an apparent self-harming. So let's see, we have this guy right here. Last week, he was accused of Ring sedated women in his practice at a medical spa. The Collier County Sheriff's Office investigated on Monday after Eric Andrew Salata's ankle monitor had not moved for several hours. They found him in a ditch in a wooded area near his home with a gunshot wound to his head. A deputy located the body after seeing a boot. A pistol was lying next to his leg. Salata, who is 54, was arrested on 2 counts of sexual battery on a physically helpless person on November 21st, and he was released on bond the following day. 2 women aged 51 and 72 said that Salata had R'd them after giving them nitrous oxide, which is laughing gas, while they underwent a procedure at Pura Vida Medical Spa, which this doctor owned with his wife. Authorities say Salata left 2 notes behind at his home, along with his wedding ring and credit cards, and they did not reveal what the notes said. Police have not said that his death was self-harming because an autopsy has not been completed, but the sheriff's office said that his death is not suspicious. Adam Horowitz, who's an attorney for one of the doctor's victims, released a statement that said Salata escaped justice. It's disappointing and frustrating that Dr. Salata has escaped justice. It took tremendous courage for my client to tell the truth. She was ready to hold him accountable in court. Okay, let's see here. So you might remember the case of Vanessa Guillén. She was in Texas, member of the military, and remember that she was killed, and there were 2 people that were responsible, and the one who was in the military, he shot and took his own life when he was being cornered by law enforcement. But then there was a woman in there, and she took a plea deal. So let's take a look at what's going on in that. The woman who is accused of helping Army Specialist Aaron Robinson dispose of Vanessa's body pled guilty on Tuesday to accessory after the fact and 3 counts of making a false statement, avoiding a trial that was set to begin in January. Cecily Aguilar now faces a maximum of 30 years in prison, a $1 million fine, 12 years supervised release after her prison term. Aguilar was indicted on 11 counts for her role in helping Robinson dismember and bury Guillén's body after he beat her to death with a hammer in April 2020. Robinson and Aguilar, who was married to another soldier, they were having an affair. Investigators believe that Robinson killed fellow specialist Vanessa when she saw a picture of Aguilar on his phone's lock screen and was concerned she would report him for violating the Army's rules about fraternization. After killing Vanessa, Robinson stuffed her body into a Pelican case, and contacted Aguilar to help him. Contractors working on a fence row found the body on June 30th, 2020. Aguilar was arrested the same day, but Robinson shot and killed himself as police were closing in on him. We actually thought he was going to keep fighting back. There's still a lot of mixed emotions, both anger and frustration. Now we're going to have to wait for the actual sentencing, said Vanessa's sister, Mayra, who was in the federal courtroom with her parents. A sentencing date has not been set. The attorney for the Guillén's family said that a guilty plea is another step on the long path towards justice for Vanessa, my client, and her courageous family. I will never stop fighting for my clients and will continue to seek and demand justice for victims and their families until it's achieved. Okay, now we have Missouri Police have issued an endangered person alert for 2 siblings who were reportedly taken by their father and have not been seen since Monday. Michael Gonzalez, 12, and Maya Gonzalez, 15, were last seen at a home on the 9200 block of Confederacy Drive in Sappington. The pair is believed to have been taken by their father, Christopher Gonzalez, 43 years old, for who a family court issued a no-contact order. Christopher is believed to be driving a gray 2018 GMC Yukon with a Missouri license plate number 8YFD06. He was described as being about 6 feet tall, weighing 240 pounds. He is bald. He has brown eyes and has a tattoo on the right side of his neck. Police say Maya is 5'1", weighs about 106 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes, and a septum piercing. She was reportedly last seen wearing a brown sweater, black pants, and black Jordan shoes. Michael was described as 4'11", weighing 90 pounds, having black hair and brown eyes. He was reportedly last seen wearing black and red flannel pajama pants and light blue Adidas shoes. Anyone with information regarding their whereabouts can call the St. Louis County Police Department at 636-529-8210. Hope they're found. Okay. A German court has issued an arrest warrant for the prime suspect in the unsolved disappearance of Madeleine McCann. She is a British toddler who vanished from a resort in Portugal in 2007. Christopher Bruckner's arrest warrant pertains to a series of S crimes involving children in Portugal. Bruckner, 45, a convicted S offender, is charged in Portugal with 5 counts of S assault. Bruckner was allegedly in Portugal at the time of Madeleine McCann's disappearance. Madeleine was 3 when she vanished from her bedroom while vacationing at a Portuguese resort with her parents and family friends. Bruckner has not been charged in connection with her unsolved disappearance, despite German prosecutors naming him a suspect in 2020. He is currently serving a 7-year sentence for harming an elderly American woman in Portugal in 2005. In 2017, Bruckner allegedly told a friend he knew all about what happened to Madeleine McCann. The Independent reported that Bruckner was formally charged in October with S crimes that occurred in Portugal between 2000 and 2017. In 3 instances, Bruckner allegedly abducted and harmed the victims. He also is accused of exposing himself to young children. Okay, let's go over here. Whoops. So the father of Kaylee Goncalves, Steve Goncalves, said in an interview on Tuesday that Kaylee died quickly after an unknown intruder killed her and 3 of her friends on November 13th inside of a rented off-campus home near the school. It was fast and nobody suffered and nobody felt that kind of pain, her father said. Kaylee and the fellow students, Madison, Ethan, and Zaina, were found stabbed to death sometime between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. The killer used a fixed-blade knife in the stabbings. The weapon has not been found, and the suspects remain elusive. Her father is now hoping that the investigators are piecing the puzzle together to make an arrest soon. I have to assume and hope that this is all part of their plan. They've got this figured out, he said. I know that there's some really good, hardworking guys and girls out there on that case that I've met. And they looked me in the eye, and they told me straight out that they're working. And they're doing everything in their power. My wife's biggest fear, part of the reason we didn't have a funeral, is because she couldn't be guaranteed that the monster was going to not be there. Local, state, and federal authorities are continuing to investigate and collect evidence from the scene. Colonel Kendrick Willis, director of the Idaho State Police, previously said, all resources are being brought in to identify those responsible for the murders. We want to do everything we can to make sure that this is done correctly and that the people that are responsible for this are brought to justice. Anyone with any tips is urged to call 208-883-7180. Okay, then we have a retired Louisiana priest and a pastoral candidate were found dead in Louisiana double murder. So, the Covington Church, they're from the Covington Church, and parishioners of St. Peter's Catholic Church fear the worst, that 2 burned bodies found behind a downtown business on Monday are those of Reverend Otis Young and Ruth Pratts. Covington police have made an arrest connected with the bodies. Antonio Donde Tyson, 49, has been charged with murder, kidnapping, obstruction of justice, resisting arrest, and possession of stolen items in connection with the murder, the department said. The victims were found burned beyond recognition at about 7 a.m. When employees of the business arrived for work, police said identification of the bodies has not yet been determined, but parishioners gathered Monday night at St. Peter for a holy hour. The Reverend Daniel Brulette, current pastor of the church, said he was unsettled and staying prayerful as they awaited the confirmation of the victims' identities. Young served at the church from 2012 until July, when he retired following a stroke and a heart attack. Pratts worked in the church office but also retired to care for him. Our hearts have been shattered by this unfathomable crime, said the parish president, Mike Cooper, in a social media post. We stand behind the Covington Police Department and the St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office as they investigate this heinous action. Please join me in praying for the families and friends of the victims and the entire Covington community. Police have scheduled a news conference for Tuesday morning, but announced on their Facebook page that it has been postponed. Prayers. Okay, let's see. A mystery in Boston. Well, lots of those. The remains of 4 infants, 2 boys, 2 girls, were found in a freezer in a Boston condominium last week, officials said. On Monday, they were called to a 9-unit building in the upscale City Point area of South Boston on November 17th, and they found what they believed were either fetal remains or the remains of an infant. Detectives returned the following day and found more remains. Results of the medical examiner's autopsies are still pending, but preliminary results confirm that the remains were those of 4 infants. Investigators have released little information about the incident, leaving it to local reporters to scramble to learn what they can. Police have not said who made the initial 911 call. The large brick building where the remains were found on a corner street across from Medal of Honor Park contains 9 condos. The unit where the remains were found has been owned by the same woman, now in her 60s, since the 1980s. The Herald has been unable to reach her or family members, and it's not known if the woman lives in the condo. The condo in question is a 1-bedroom unit. Police ask anyone with information to call 617-343-4470. Those who want to remain anonymous can call the Crime Stoppers tip line at 1-800-494-8477. So we have an update. The woman found dead in a car trunk in Michigan after a police chase and crash has been identified as a woman from Tennessee who was reported missing days earlier. According to the Michigan State Police, Eleni Casa, 31 years old, she was reported missing from Murfreesboro on November 18th, and that the cause of her death has not been determined. Investigators identified the driver of the vehicle as 36-year-old Dominique Hardwick, also from Tennessee, and they said that preliminary autopsy results for her are consistent with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Murfreesboro police said her family members reported Casa missing after she failed to pick up her children from school. The investigation revealed a possible domestic incident at Casa's apartment between her and Hardwick, who was identified as her girlfriend. Casa's cell phone and car were still at her apartment, and this caused police to launch an extensive search of the area without success. They sent out alerts about Hardwick, who lived in Lebanon, and her black Dodge Charger before the Charger made it to the National Crime Information Database. An Ohio State trooper ran the license plate, prompting Tennessee detectives to start looking further north. Police in Dearborn, Michigan, spotted the car on Sunday. They tried to stop it, but the driver sped off and briefly got away before crashing into a house. There was a brief exchange of gunfire between the driver and police when they caught up. Hardwick was found dead from a gunshot wound after the shootout, and Cass's body was found in the trunk. A 34-year-old woman was in the front passenger seat of the Charger, and she was injured in the crash. She's being interviewed as a witness and has not been publicly identified. And we have an Ohio woman who was reported missing earlier this month, was reportedly found fatally shot in Pennsylvania last week. The arrest warrant has been issued for her boyfriend, Anthony Kennedy, 43 years old. And that's for the murder of his girlfriend, Adriana Taylor, 23. Kennedy was found fatally shot in the head in the backyard in Wilkinsburg, Pennsylvania, November 24th. Kennedy's family said they last heard from her on October 8th, though police in Cleveland, Ohio did not classify her as a missing person until November 13th. Police say she was living with her boyfriend in Cleveland at the time of her disappearance. Kennedy is Taylor's live-in boyfriend. Taylor's body was reportedly found buried in the backyard, where Kennedy was said to have been seen around the same time. It's unclear what led authorities to the residence or how Taylor ended up in Pennsylvania. Investigators have not disclosed where or when Taylor was found fatally shot. And that's a mistake. It's Taylor that was found fatally shot, not Kennedy. Kennedy is the boyfriend. Armand Kennedy. Remember that one? Armand Kennedy. So that looks like, let me see here. I'm going to go and look at something else. Okay. Wow, that was not. Okay. See what's going on over here. Okay, so we will go to Let me, I opened a new Zoom, so this is a new Zoom. I am going to put the invite into, oh, let me see. I'm going to put the invite into Slack. I have to open up everything in here because I had to restart everything. That's why Jimmy was a little late, because everything was not playing nice. Okay, there's that. Let's all pray for Rough and Ready. There's her husband and her. Please keep them in your prayers. Praying for you, Rough, and your husband. I don't know, where am I? There's my chat. Okay, so hi Grace Zimmerman. Hi Debbie Al. Hi everybody. Okay, I think we're going to play a little bit of maybe the real estate game, along with, what did I do with my hold on a minute. Debbie Two Scooter is here. I thought she left the channel. You're here? I thought you left the channel.
Oh, why?
No, I'm joking. I wanted to see what people would say.
Just coming to say hey.
Hey.
Crazy out there, huh?
It is. It's not just crazy here, it's crazy all over.
So I've been noticing.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think everybody's lost their minds.
Wait, hold on. I gotta mute you. I just got onto YouTube. You know, it wouldn't be me if I didn't do this.
Poor Scooter.
Crazy. Hi, Lark.
Hi, Scooter.
So I've been noticing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Why?
How did your Christmas party go? Good?
Wait, hold on. Okay, I got it.
How'd your Christmas party go? Good?
Mine?
Yeah, your special ornament, your ornament party. Remember you were going to a special ornament party?
Girl, you're making things up.
No, you were going to put things on a tree, special ornaments.
Oh. Yes, we couldn't because little Apple got sick.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry, Carolyn. I stand corrected.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going to do it a different day.
Buy something for the boys for Christmas for me. Oh, that's very nice, Snow Remover. Thank you so much. I will.
Very sweet.
Oh, very sweet. Very sweet.
I'm getting-
Thank you, Snow Remover.
Thank you. Hi, LMNW. Hi, Lori Gibson. So you didn't get to do that?
No.
Oh.
And Nikki was having some seizures as well. Oh,
That's not good.
Well, she has epilepsy, so it happens.
What did you end up doing?
That's scary, though.
We ended up not doing anything special. Nope. Same old.
Did you do any Black Friday shopping?
I was looking for, see if you can remember, what was I looking for last year about
Mattress.
this? Yes.
A purple mattress.
Yes, but I don't want to get the purple one. I want to get that nectar one. I've been looking at that.
That's the one I have.
Ooh.
Didn't you say that's really good, Carolyn?
I haven't taken it out of the package. I said to myself, I'm going to do that this week, though. I really did.
You really haven't?
Mm-mm.
Is it a king size?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm going to do it this week. I have to. It's just ridiculous. Will you please do a walkthrough of the Moscow house? A walkthrough of it? Okay, I mean, I can look at that house and see what pictures there are of it if you want me to. Yeah. On Zillow or something. Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
But hi, Debbie D.
Hey, ladies. Hey, Carolyn.
Hey.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey, Scooter.
Did you? So that would be a no. You purchased nothing on Cyber Monday or Friday.
That would be a no.
Lark, did you purchase anything on Cyber Monday or Friday?
I did, and I used your link, Carolyn.
Okay. Anything big and good and fun?
Yes. Lots of things.
Lots of things. Oh boy.
Yeah, I did.
And Debbie D, did you get anything big and?
I did. Black Friday. I've already got everything I ordered.
What did you get?
Oh goodness. I upgraded my. Had two separate.
Oh, you did a
machine-
router or something, right?
Yeah, it's a Wi-Fi and a modem all combined in one.
Okay.
I got that. I got some Christmas items and a plug-in that you can put in the wall, but it's for 5 plug-ins and has 4 USB ports on it. Just some different things.
Oh, good.
And,
Okay.
yeah, I got a thing that's made out of silicone also to help me wash my hair since I'm having issues still with my hand.
Oh, okay.
So,
Right?
yeah, I can't wait to use that. It feels so good.
Hi, Julie. Yeah.
Cool.
Nicole got a lot of stuff too.
Did she?
Yeah, she got like floating shelves. She got a dresser for her daughter. She got a laptop for her daughter. She got.
Wow, she must be rich.
Yeah, it's Christmas is crazy for me.
Yeah.
She bought a lot. She got a lot of stuff. She got a lot of good deals. Oh, she got an end table, I think. Yeah, she was.
Wow.
Oh, she got a new comforter.
Oh my gosh.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But
what
she
else?
needs a duvet cover. I saw that. Like, you can't use it without a duvet cover. Sorry, Nicole.
I'm trying to think what else she got. Sharon is always getting stuff, but I don't know what Sharon.
She should adopt me as her grandma. Well, no, I'm too young to be her grandma. Hello.
Oh, what? You're not a grandma,
To be her
Scooter.
grandma. She's my youngest daughter's age.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but
Captain Lee, it's fine up here. I don't know what to let. Oh, the bad road. No, there's no bad roads up here, Captain.
Hi, Deborah. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Laura.
hi, Deborah.
Come on
Hi,
up,
Karen.
Captain.
And hi, Scooter.
Hi, Deb.
Who else is here? Thanks. Lost track.
Lord.
Grace, do
Debbie
you have
D.
the address for me, hon? I
Laura.
can get it, but do you have it right handy? The actual address, I can find it if you.
Hi, chat.
But we got good deals on Black Friday. There were
Mm.
I don't know. I got a floor cleaner that Rosalita told me. Oh, and we're having a new segment. Rosalita to the rescue.
Yes.
I
I'm
know.
excited
Okay,
about
she's
that.
all excited, and we have to
Howdy,
figure
sister.
out a time when we want her to come. So when do we want to do the first Rosalita to the rescue?
That'll be fun. I
Well,
will-
when's good? When's good for Rosalita?
She said at any time.
I don't
Okay.
know.
One's good for you, Carolyn.
Anytime. I mean, it's
I
Friday,
mean-
is it Friday we're doing candles? When are we doing candles? Friday? Friday.
I'm not doing candles.
But you know what? I just realized I have a mammogram on Friday, but that's in the afternoon. But then I have to reschedule an appointment I had and made. Oh, when it rains, it pours. I got to write something to myself so I remember that I have to.
See, Wednesday and Saturdays is option.
So I was thinking maybe, I don't know if I want to do it Sunday or.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's do it on a different day besides the auction and what craft days we're going to do. Sunday would probably be good because most everybody's off work.
Yeah, Rosalita, let us know about Sunday if you're listening. Okay, thank you. I've got the address now. Okay, got it. Thank you, Grease.
Oh, Captain Lee fan got a new refrigerator today.
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
why do I think I know you from somewhere else?
What
We
does
know each other,
everybody
don't
else
we,
think
Grace?
about
I know
Sunday?
you very much. I don't know. Reschedule.
I can't see chat, so.
Appointment.
I shan't
Well,
see.
the way it's raining here, my hobby my craft might be building an ark. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Are you
It's
getting a lot of rain?
unbelievable.
We might be getting
Oh
rain
my
again
gosh.
too.
So if I drop off, I've lost power. Yesterday I was losing power
What
on and
happened
off.
last night? Like everybody just went.
Well, I lost power. I don't know what happened to anybody else. I was feeling my way around to find something to light a candle with in the
Oh,
pitch
wow.
black.
Oh,
That's what I was doing.
crazy. Okay, so let's see. You want to see this house? All right, let's take a look-see on this one. So this is the house there, Team Idaho. And this is where five people lived in this house.
I need to get my screen on YouTube. I'll do it on my phone.
It's lots of light, lots of windows, doors, a laundry room, and another shower. We got a deck back here. Houses right around. You think somebody would have a camera or something that caught something, right? I don't know what to tell you on that one. Is there anything in particular you want to see? I mean, what did you get on Black Friday? Hi, Sassy Darcy.
Hi, Sassy Darcy.
You got a new refrigerator on Black Friday, and your son got a new gaming computer. Cool.
We're just left out over here at my house. Like a big loser.
I know someone that's getting a new massage chair.
Who?
Not me. Not me.
Nicole?
She wants.
Me, Carolyn?
She
Are you
wants-
sending
No,
one to
not
me?
me. Not me. Not me. No,
Oh,
What
wait.
about me?
Sandy.
maybe.
Oh, somebody said. I don't remember. I'm the worst.
But yeah, and Nicole really wanted a massage chair, but I don't know how. Her back is really bad. I thought the surgery would make a big difference, but she's in so much pain all the time.
Yeah.
Do you want to
That's
find
bad.
out?
I'm sorry.
Grace,
not
so you
looking
say,
at
could you do a
massage
similar
chairs.
walkthrough? They're saying Dylan's bedroom was on the second floor, but they're wrong.
Hi, Ellen. Hi, Christine.
I'm just not sure how I'm going to know where Dylan's bedroom is, you know? How am I going to know?
Mm,
It's directly under a second floor bedroom.
bedroom is
One of the
true.
first floor bedrooms is directly under a second floor bedroom. Well,
The room that the blood was coming out of from the outside? I don't know, girl. With respect, Grace, I don't know
Oh.
anything.
Good night there, snow remover. Have a good night.
good night, snow remover.
Good night, Snow.
Oh my goodness.
I like
There's
this
also
house,
an attic.
Carolyn.
What?
I like this house. You know why? Because of all the hardwood floors and the windows.
Oh,
This
you
is
already
what
said
I
that.
do. This is what I do.
I was going to tell you, Carolyn, I don't know if you saw it or not, but they arrested that one girl that killed that Shanquilla.
Oh, did they?
Yes, she's been arrested.
And it was one of her
They're
friends?
trying to extradite her back to Mexico to charge her.
And it was one of her friends.
Yes.
I have to turn this heater on.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Captain Lee fan, on your son's promotion. That's wonderful.
Yeah, congratulations.
It was the one on the video that they, that beat her up.
Okay, let me get my, well, I think I put it over here. Hold on a minute.
Where'd you go, Carolyn?
I'm going to get the true false thing.
Hurry up.
Dear Scooter, where are you going? Scooter, stop. Where are you going?
Please.
Scooter,
What?
will you make me a jar?
Yes, I will.
Okay, something blue, and I'll pay you. Whatever you want.
Hold here.
Something blue.
Something blue.
And also, I love stars.
Stars, okay.
Yeah, why not? Make whatever you want. You're very talented, Scooter, and I love you.
Oh, thank you, Lark. Love you too.
Yeah. You know what? This is a great community, and
Okay. Now,
Yeah, it really is.
yeah, it is.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, Scooter hates
I love it when you're
Carolyn.
on here, Scooter, because the chemistry between you and Carolyn, I love.
That's because Scooter has a girl crush.
No, not at all, Carolyn.
I'm
not at all.
joking. Because of all
Not
the.
at all. There's just, a
I'm
chemistry
joking.
between I understand that. I'm just complimenting the two of you, and that I enjoy the chemistry between the two of you. And when Scooter's not here, I miss that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And
Yeah.
I'll put your
Don't
check.
be
I'll
as
put your. I'll
weird.
put your check in the mail, Lark.
Yeah. Sure. Don't send me a check, Carolyn. Don't.
Oh
Please.
boy. Okay.
Lark, I just have a super busy schedule. I'm on so many channels, as
I know, Scooter.
Okay.
I know.
So this is supposed to be true or false. But I don't understand how this is going to be true or false.
I do hate it, Captain. You're right.
Where's the answer, though?
Oh,
Hold on a
great.
minute. Oh, I see. Okay. The word mosquito means little fly in Spanish. True or false?
Are we letting the chat go
False.
first? Oh,
Where's Alicia? We need her.
True or false?
I'm gonna say false.
I'm going to go with false. See what chat says.
Debbie?
Deborah?
True.
Oh sure.
Chat is
Go.
saying true.
Repeat the
Hi,
question.
Jeanette. It says the word mosquito means little fly in Spanish.
True.
It is
Oh.
true.
Oh, it is. Like I said, we need Alicia.
It is true.
I'm a loser.
Have I been following? Yes, I have followed Brian Enton's coverage. I did watch him in the snow yesterday, but he basically said they don't know much except that there's a fixed blade knife, and I don't know. I mean, we can look through it again in a minute. I just want to do a little bit of this. The expression hoity-toity comes
What?
from the French words haut tot, meaning high roof.
Meaning what?
High
True.
roof.
I'm just guessing.
False.
I'm going to say
That's
true.
false.
Hoity-toity.
I'm
True.
gonna say false, but I'm gonna be wrong.
False.
What is the word?
Seems like it could
Hoity-toity.
be true. It seems like it'd be true.
2020
Yes.
means, what do you say, high roof?
Means, comes from the French words haut tot, meaning high roof.
True. We're getting all trues except for a couple of false.
False.
False?
I said false. Thank you
Yeah.
very much,
I
Carolyn.
felt all good too, because I thought I'm right
I
on.
said false too.
The first song to be sung
Debbie,
in space
good job.
was Happy Birthday.
What?
What?
The first song to be sung in space was Happy Birthday. True or false?
False.
True.
True. That sounds weird enough to be true. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Mary Warren. Hi, Heart Made Wise and Jeanette.
Hi, Captain Lee Fan. Let me know anytime if you need advice about your baby boy, Batman. I will help you.
And that is true.
Oh, man.
Yay.
I'm a loser.
Okay. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Well, you
True or
always hear
false?
that saying.
Possession
True.
is 9/10 of the law. True or false?
It's probably false. I've always thought it was true, but now it's probably false.
Grace
sincerely
Zimmerman
begging
has
you-
a question, Carol.
I know, Grace, and I will. I promise. I have been going through them. I just wanted to just do a little bit of fun. I'll go back into them. Okay.
Yeah, she'll do it, Grace.
Okay,
just
just taking a little bit of a
You
reprieve
heart
right now.
made wise.
I have been covering them. Possession is 9/10 of the law is false.
Yay, I got it right.
Ooh, I missed.
Okay. The blue Peter, in quotations, flag signals that a ship is about to set sail. So the blue Peter flag signals that a ship is about to set sail. So are they hanging a blue Peter flag?
False. No.
True?
Don't have a clue.
Don't be sorry, Grace.
Yeah, I don't really know. I'm just guessing.
False.
I know a lot about aviation, nothing about like ships.
False, I'm saying.
It's
I think.
true.
Oh,
Got it.
Hi, Mary Warren. Okay, how about you can effectively establish copyright of your work by mailing a copy to yourself, then retaining the sealed postmarked envelopes.
False.
You can effectively establish copyright of your work by mailing a copy to yourself and then retaining the sealed postmarked envelopes.
That sounds goofy enough to be true.
I don't know. I don't know. I write music that's copyrighted. I've not heard of that. Composed music, sorry.
Sharon said, no, not anymore.
Not anymore.
So is it false, Carol?
It is false.
Thank you.
You cannot do that. Okay. Now,
I don't even know what I said anymore.
I know, Scooter. I always forget. too.
drinking alcohol keeps you warm. True or false?
True.
false,
It makes me
False.
warm.
Drinking
false.
alcohol keeps you warm. I'm not a
100
drinker, but I'm gonna
false.
say yes.
100% false.
But I'm going to say I feel warm, but yet your
True.
body temperature really is cool.
I don't know anything about
false.
it really. I'm not a drinker.
Highlights award.
Drinking alcohol keeps you warm. True or false?
I'm gonna say false. I don't really know though.
It's false.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, maybe I got 1 point out of this whole thing.
Now, the average human body contains enough iron to make a 3-inch nail. True or false?
True.
Can you repeat that?
The average human body contains enough iron to make a 3-inch nail. True or false?
That's true. Except my body. I have to have iron infusions.
Okay, so we got some trues coming down there, one false.
Fine, Sharon.
Grace, why did you retract, Grace? Don't retract.
Don't,
It
Grace.
was true. You put true. Put it down.
You got to stick with your gut, Grace. Don't be a coward.
It was true. You got it
I
right,
said
Grace.
true.
I said true also, Grace. You and I are, blood sisters.
Okay. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. True or false?
False.
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 Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. Chat.
I'm going to go on record in the chat. False. And there it is.
And that is true. That is false. It is true that it's false.
Yes, it is.
If you said false, yeah, you're right. Okay, this is a good one. Nutmeg is extremely toxic if taken intravenously. I'm wondering why somebody would even do
I
that.
don't even know. Is that
True.
a Donald Trump suggestion, like the bleach?
I don't. Nutmeg
Oh, sorry
is
about DT.
extremely
Sorry.
toxic if taken intravenously.
I'm going to say false. That sounds ridiculous.
I'm going to say true.
Dear DT.
Try. Okay, that is true. Nutmeg
What?
is extremely toxic if taken intravenously. Don't take it intravenously, folks.
Who would do that? I mean,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Okay.
why?
Jeanette, I love you.
Okay. Putting a pair of tights in the freezer before you put them on will stop them from running.
True.
I don't know about that.
I remember hearing that tip years ago.
That's disgusting. Like, how would you want to put cold tights on?
I know.
Running? What does that even mean? Tights don't run. Only nylons run.
Well, if they're like thin tights, they'll run.
Really? My
Oh,
tights
yeah.
don't run.
If they're real thick, they might not run, but if they're like thin, like tights, and they'll run.
Yeah.
They'll run.
Okay. So what should I say? True or false, Carolyn?
I don't know. I can't speak for you.
I'm gonna say false.
True. It's true.
Yay.
Pretty
the answer
sure.
is false.
Oh, okay.
Don't put the
Yes,
tights in the freezer.
Captain Leaf and Batman and I are correct.
They
A
lied
man-
to us.
If a man didn't shave, his beard would be 30 feet long by the end of his life. True or false?
That's
True.
definitely false.
True.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm going on record. False. Oh shoot, I didn't type it in. Hold on.
Did that happen to Rip Van Winkle?
Yep.
Deborah, come on, girl. Who is
Did
Rip
you-
Van Winkle?
The one that,
relative?
Slept for
Yeah.
100 years.
yeah, he slept for 100 years and he grew a beard.
I know nothing about this person.
Really?
Okay.
Is he real?
Rip Van Winkle, he's in the Catskills, right? Isn't he in the Catskills?
Is he
Of course he-
real?
Or is that Johnny Appleseed? Was Johnny
A
Appleseed
real
in the Catskills?
person?
Yeah, real Rip Van Winkle. Yeah, we'll have to check him out.
Are you kidding me? I feel like you guys are.
No,
Yeah.
he slept for 100 years, and when he got up, his beard was really long.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he was at least 100
Do you know
years
Johnny
old.
Appleseed with the pot
Yeah.
on his head?
Yeah, I know about him, but not Rip Van Winkle.
Oh, okay. Do you know
Yeah.
about Little Willy Winky? Wait, was it Little Willy Winky? No, I'm serious. Running through the
Be
streets.
careful. Be careful,
No,
Carol.
Little Willy something was running through the
I know
streets,
something
upstairs
about
and
a
downstairs in his
candlestick.
nightgown, tapping on the windows, rapping on the doors. Are all the children in bed? For now it's 8 o'clock. Wee
Yeah.
Willy Winky, wasn't he Wee Willy Winky?
Yeah, you're right. Yes.
Does it have something to do with the candlestick, Carol?
Yes, he carries a candlestick and I think he wears a red union suit or a nightgown, like a red but
A
it's-
nightgown.
he
I've
is-
heard of
he
it
is
then.
a male child or man.
Yes.
I don't know whether he is a child or a man, but he's small.
I
and
don't
he wears
either.
a red.
It's a kid.
He's
I
a kid,
always
and
thought
he
he was a
runs
kid.
and he has. I think he does have a candlestick, and he runs through the town.
I always
Something
assumed
like-
he was a child.
Wee
I don't
Willy
know.
Winky running through the. But is it Winky?
All up and
Ooh,
down.
that part says
Upstairs and
"No, at large,
downstairs in his
it's an
nightgown,
old
rapping on the
story."
windows, tapping on the doors. Are all the children in bed? For now it's 8 o'clock, something like that.
Okay, so At Heart Made Wise says no, Lark. It's an old story. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm saying true.
it is true that your beard will be 30 feet.
Do you think that? My son has a beard. What does that mean?
I don't know.
What are you trying to say?
The
If you
albatross.
keep your beard for 30 years, how long would it be?
Yes, Wee Willy Winky. Okay, okay. The albatross can sleep while flying.
That's true.
The who?
The albatross.
That's true.
I'm going to say true.
Yeah. I'm a vet tech. It's true.
Don't tell me Hansel and Gretel is real. I'm sure there is a real Hansel and Gretel.
Wait, that guy, Rip Van Winkle, was a true story. I mean, a real guy for real?
No.
It's true. Everyone
Folklore.
says true.
Yeah, I was going to
The
say. I thought it-
albatross can sleep while flying is true.
Yes.
Okay, multiplying your
Carolyn.
dog's age by 7 will produce its equivalent in human years. Multiplying
That's
your dog's
fake.
age by
If
7.
when you are
Can't
in the
hear.
veterinary industry, we don't talk about like dog years, cat years. That's all BS. People
Repeat that,
say that
Carol.
kind of thing, but that's not
Mhm.
real. No, so that's false.
What are you doing with that
There's
mirror?
just years. There's just time.
Why is there a mirror on the back?
It's not. It's that metal. Remember? I showed you
Oh,
I got these a while ago.
In a
Family
little
Dollar.
bit. Yeah.
how did you make the white around it?
Painted it.
Oh, nice.
Fucking, it's
Judy got her thing I sent her.
What thing?
The thing like this that I made her with the but I made it with the Volkswagen.
What?
Aw, you sent her that? Is that a
No, I didn't send her this one. She wanted the one with the Volkswagen and the tree because it reminded her of her husband.
Yeah, yeah.
And she said she got it today and she loves it.
Juju?
And she said I am still her favorite.
Well, I have a VW, Carolyn.
Juju, I'm happy for you, honey. You deserve it.
She did. She said she especially liked what I wrote in the back.
Hi, Juju.
Hi, Juju. I don't know if she's here.
I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
that
She
is
was
false.
earlier.
False.
Hi, Juju, earlier.
Yeah, she was. I did see her.
Yeah, I didn't see her.
Doing your dog's age by 7 is false.
Yeah, I told you that.
It was more like 4.
On Mercury,
No, it's like nothing.
Oh,
on
okay.
Not
Mercury,
real.
a day is twice as long as a year. That would be nice. Can you imagine days lasting twice as long as a year?
Aw, Juju.
Well, it's Monday again.
Oh, Juju's so sweet. She says, I love it, Carolyn. You too, my scooter.
I know, Juju. You know we love you.
Oh, she also gave me a hug. That's really sweet.
Very nice, Juju. Okay. On Mercury, a day is twice as long as a year. Sharon says false. She's not falling for that crap.
I'm going with Sharon. I'm going with Sharon. She's a wise woman. False.
Wait. Yes, because they're farther away from the sun, right? They're way up. No, wait, they're closer to the sun. Yeah, so what? Wait,
Hart says true,
what's
and
the
she's kind of a
question?
smart woman. But I'm gonna go with Sharon. False.
Carolyn, what was the question?
Yeah.
Okay, on Mercury, a day is twice as long as a year.
No. Sharon's right about the falseness of that.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Aw, thank you, Juju. You're always here, family. Okay, and that is that's true.
Yay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who
So
said
when
true?
it says
Who
it's
got it?
Monday again,
Who
it's
got it right? Heart made wise got it right.
Heart made wise.
I said true.
Yeah.
I was thinking
wow.
Oh, Debbie D too.
Carolyn, because it's closer to the sun.
Yep.
I think you said true also, Scooter.
I said I didn't really know.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that true, Scooter, because you're gonna make me a blue jar with stars and a moon.
A duck's
Right.
quack.
Right?
I have it as a napkin. I have to have it as a napkin.
I don't know how that works because I'm not a crafter, but here's the thing. The reason I want it is because my firstborn son, I always tell him I love him to the Boone and back, and he always says more to me. So I want to give it to him. So I don't care as long as it has stars and a moon on it.
Well, as long as I have a napkin like that, Lark,
Yeah, like someday.
Yeah.
Just someday.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It could be years from now. It doesn't matter.
I hope it won't be that
A
long.
duck.
Well, it
quack.
doesn't matter, Scooter. I'm just saying,
I'm going to put the
like,
tea kettle on for a second, but a duck's quack, you can think about this one, doesn't echo. Is that true or false? There's no echo in a duck's quack.
false. I think it does echo.
I'm going with true, even though I'm,
Oh, Captain Lee fan. That's so cool. Yeah, I say that too. I have 4 sons. How many sons do you have? I don't have any daughters. I have one niecey. Her name is Layton. My name is Elle, and her name is Little Elle. Her name is Layton. But I'm Elle and she's Little Elle. So, yeah, it's really cool.
I'm going to have holidays.
Oh, you have 2 sons. Okay. Yeah, I have 4. I love boys. They're awesome.
Good night, Debbie L. You have a good
Good
sleep.
night, Debbie L. Get some good rest.
Good night, Debbie.
Kevin says.
Good night, Debbie.
Oh, Julie W. Hi, honey. I missed you.
Julie W., don't let her tell you tales.
What?
I'm just telling Julie W. not to let you tell her tales.
Oh.
Oh, that's really
I
poor
wouldn't-
Scooter.
What? I don't think I have ever done that.
Nah, she's not a tale teller. The only time she tells tales is when she reads Stephen King's son's books on her channel. Those are fiction.
His son's books?
Yeah. Don't you ever go to Scooter's channel and listen?
Yes, but she told the story and it made me very scared.
But it's Stephen
Girl only
King's
gets scared.
son's book.
It was eerie.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's supposed
She
to
doesn't
be.
tell those nice stories from the nice Christmas books anymore.
No, I like the scary stories, though. I'm down with that.
I'm going to do more of those, Carolyn, because it's Christmas time.
The one that I went there one time, it was so graphic.
I
Like
know,
somebody's
right?
face was off on the highway or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the Boo Hag story. Do you remember that, Scooter?
Yes, I do.
I love that story.
It's right here in the chat, Grace.
What's the link to Scooter's channel? I don't know, Grace. I really
Did somebody
don't.
open my honey?
I think it's probably at Scooter Check. Maybe, I don't know.
It's in the chat. The link's in the chat.
Scooter, did you get a new handle?
Nightbot has it. Just look on Nightbot, Grace.
What is
Yeah,
she
but
use?
it's not dropping right now. Did you get a new handle, Scooter?
No, why?
Well, because you're supposed to. Reserve your handle for YouTube so that you could be at Scooter Check. Like I'm at Larky. You got an email from YouTube, remember?
I'm Gmail.
Go to your YouTube search. Go to your email, search YouTube. You'll have an email that says, hey, you need to reserve your new handle.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you'll be at Scooter Chick instead of
otherwise there'll be another 2 Scooter, and then you're gonna get like 2 Scooter 2750.
Right. It'll assign you something.
You know what? I
garbage.
When I was clicking in my channel before, I remember seeing like a number, and I thought, what in the heck?
Yeah, that's because you didn't assign it, and they assigned you something
Really?
garbage.
You already have the number? Then that might mean there's another 2 Scooter.
Mm.
Then you
Really?
can never get 2 Scooter ever again,
Yeah.
because they're going to keep
I'd like
those
to meet
names
them.
individual.
It's over.
You wanna
for
meet
you,
'em.
Scooter.
Look at these little gnomes that Anonymous sent me. And you know what? When
Carolyn,
Yeah.
stop.
no,
Just
Anonymous
say
did
that.
send them to me.
Carolyn, stop. Just say that I'm anonymous. I don't care.
There's see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Was there a card or anything, Carolyn?
No, I know they're anonymous.
Oh,
See, when I say anonymous, it just means the person doesn't want. It's not like
okay. Yeah, right.
I know who it is, but the person doesn't like to take recognition.
Mm-hmm.
So, but some silly people think that I say anonymous because I either send it to myself, or what was the other reason,
Right.
or that I'm lying, and because they said that people have to email me to get my PO box to send me something, so it could never be anonymous. But they don't
That's-
understand that when I say anonymous, it's someone that doesn't want to be recognized publicly.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
That makes
they're,
sense.
They're really, really cute.
Very cute. I like it.
Okay, so
So cute, cute,
first
cute.
wanted to get
my
my
monkeys,
monkeys, but I like the gnomes. I like the gnomes.
Thank you.
I'm a gnomer. Okay, so did we get a duck's quack doesn't echo is false?
What?
It most certainly
I
echoes.
said true. Why wouldn't it echo?
No, a duck's quack doesn't echo is false, so it does echo.
Oh, it does echo.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't
Oh.
understand. I said it true. It does echo. And I'm wrong.
Okay, so now we have there are, let me see here. The term hot dog was coined in the early 1900s by a cartoonist who could not spell dachshund.
True.
Mm.
That's weird enough to be true.
And I'm
That's
gonna go get
weird.
my tea. I'm gonna pour my tea.
I'm going to say true also.
What kind of tea?
I'm having my holiday blend tea that my
Oh.
daughter got me from it's from whatchamacallit, let me see what it is. It's from
She got you that last year too, didn't she?
Yeah, she always gets me tea. It is it's from Harry and Son.
What's your favorite tea, Scooter?
I love chai tea. Can you believe it?
Harney
Oh,
and
that's
Son.
a-
You know
that's
what?
a
I
good
always call it
tea.
Harry and Son. That was
I
the movie
love
with
it.
Paul Newman and
I have it
Bobby
right here,
Benson.
Mark.
It's
My
Harney
favorite
and
tea
Son.
is, not that you asked, but my favorite tea is oolong.
Yes, that's mine too. Oolong. I got
And
this.
now I'm thinking, did my
Walmart.
my daughter got me this tea, or they sent it
No,
to me
it's
for the
chai.
blog? I don't know.
I love the oolong tea. It's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Linda, I know you're not here, Linda, but if you're lurking, the tea steamer that I bought from you for my son Christian, He loves. So thank you.
The tea steamer?
Yeah, it's like it's sort of like a tea mug with a top. It's a tea
I
steamer.
saw that.
Mm-hmm. He loves it. Absolutely. It's porcelain, blue and white, beautiful. Thank you, Linda.
Linda has a new man in her life.
I know, Robo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
Did you know that, Scooter?
Huh?
Did you know that?
No, what'd you say? Linda has
She has a
what?
new gentleman friend.
Yes.
Oh, a new gentleman friend. Yes, yes, I knew that. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But that,
And now the world
Carolyn, you
knows.
told me.
Yeah.
and now it's out there.
You had told me that.
Yeah, he's
I was
doing
hoping I
things
would
and-
see him in there, but he wasn't in there the last time.
Have you
was
ever
he?
seen him? Have you met him yet?
No, no.
Oh.
Nope, I was hoping
He's a
to.
very nice gentleman.
I'm sure he is.
Mm-hmm.
Does he need Scooter's approval?
I don't know. Scooter's never said.
Linda has him running around.
Does she?
Oh, yes, he installed a bathroom fan the other day, and then he was supposed to be cleaning the shed the next day, but I don't know if he did that. And then she's been cooking for him.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that nice? Hi, Pipple.
I know you said that they've known each other for years.
Mm-hmm. But they haven't seen each other in 3 years.
Right.
And now he's never going home.
No?
He's there for good.
You better tell Linda that. I don't think she knows yet.
And so is Tina. And so is Pirate. Linda has a fun house, you know?
Does
Well,
she?
wait a minute. Tina's getting kicked out for Robo?
No. She's staying there too. Linda has like a perfect sitcom. Because it'd be like, oh, there's Linda, and there's Pirate, and that's her friend Tina. And now this is a new guy getting written in the script. This is Robo.
Yeah, that's true, Robo. Yeah.
Right? And
What
then
about, oh yeah, Pirate, the ship sinker.
Pirate? I mean, that sounds like a real sitcom. Like what? How did Pirate get there? Well, his ship sank, and he had to go live with Linda.
Is Carolyn, is he still living there?
Yes, he lives there.
The Pirate lives there and Robo.
Pirate, Robo.
Now, what is the pirate? What's who's
Tina.
that? I've never heard of him.
The pirate.
It's a guy whose ship
He's
sank.
actually, he was the guy that lived on a boat in the water, and unfortunately, there was a tragedy, and his did it catch on fire first or something? I think so.
I don't know.
Well, how
I
did he end
really
up with
don't
Linda?
know.
Well,
did he end up-
because when his ship sank, he had nowhere to go, so he went with Linda.
And now Robo's moved in with Linda.
But Pirate lives in a camper on Linda's property.
Yeah, but he has to use
But he has to use her bathroom.
her bathroom. And that's
So-
the problem that I have because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I have the master suite, so I have my own bathroom. Like, nobody uses my bathroom. Like,
Yeah.
that's a problem for me. I'd have a problem with that. I'm serious. Linda, let's
But
talk.
Linda's used to that because she's such a laid back, child of the 60s, free love and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. But as long as you don't make a mess, Linda doesn't want a mess.
Linda, I take zero responsibility for what's being divulged on panel tonight.
but Deborah's like, I'm not part of this.
This is my disclaimer
Linda doesn't
right
care.
now.
Linda is so like, oh, it's okay, sure.
Just
Yeah.
had to throw
But
that
then she'd be like,
disclaimer out
who
there.
left the cups out? Okay. But no, she's like really laid back, cool, like far out, man.
I know Linda.
Right?
I
So-
spent time with her. I know.
But I still think, like, I can picture her far out, man, but I can still picture her, like, who the hell left this out?
Oh,
You
she's
know,
a
I'd be like,
spitfire too. She's a
yeah,
little
I know, like, and you'd be like, well,
Firecracker.
Linda, what about free love and everything? It's all
Free
good.
love.
It's all good, man. She'd be like,
Carolyn.
those were my
Well, how
Toast-
she already knew
toasties
the
that somebody
pirate
left
guy
open.
beforehand, Carolyn?
what?
Knew the pirate person beforehand, correct?
What?
What happened?
You said there was a guy that was a pirate.
He's still there. He's a pirate.
He's there. He's a pirate.
He really is called Pirate. I'm not joking around.
You already
You
know
don't-
him or
Yeah,
what?
she knew him. Yeah. Mhm.
You don't know his name, Scooter. He's only known as
He's
Pirate.
See, we
Yeah,
protect his
okay.
identity. It's Pirate,
Okay.
right?
So the pirate,
Scooter.
one day the pirate ship sank.
And it was
And
really
then there
sad.
was
And Linda was really upset, and she was like very
Yeah,
depressed about it.
there was,
because he
like, a
lost
period
everything.
of
And he,
mourning.
poor guy lost everything. And
Yeah.
you know, kind of reminds me of that John Denver song. You know, remember that? I had an uncle
No.
named Matthew, right? He was his father's
Never
only
heard
son.
it.
He lost his farm in 47. He lost his
Never
son, and he
heard
lost
it,
his son. So he
Carolyn.
came to live at our house, and he came to work the land. That's how I picture Pirate. You know, there was a storm in, what year are we in?
Deborah on panel is not me.
2022, and his boat sank to the ground. So he came to live at Linda's, and he's so nice to have around. Linda was singing a song today. She just made it up while Nicole was shopping in the store. It was really,
Yeah, I missed that.
yeah, it was really, she just got it right there. And we even brought our own bags or something like that. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah. I can't write something with lyrics. That's beyond me.
Yeah,
I
it was pretty-
I compose music, and that's far easier than writing something with
it
lyrics
was
for
pretty
sure.
fun. Grace, are you still here? I hope you are.
Grace, come on, baby, come back to us.
Linda's got like a fun house.
Yeah, she does. Her house is funner than mine.
But she also likes things a certain way.
Mm.
She doesn't want dishes in the sink or anything like that. So they have to pull their weight.
Deborah says, Linda, I have zero idea who these people are. Deborah, don't lie. You love us.
Linda will not care.
No. Oh, look, Grace says,
Okay.
I'm here.
So Grace, what do you think happened to these kids, Grace? What's your take on this?
I got to mute.
I don't know, you know? Okay, let's see what else. In the meantime,
And can I just say, before you talk to Grace about that, I know Deborah's all into the Delphi,
oh yeah.
and since it's just a little thing, it probably doesn't mean anything at all. But, you know, since our cottage is right by Delphi, and remember, Deb, I think you were the one asking if there was anything said like locally or anything like that. And I remember, I don't know if you remember, but I told you my little neighbor, Joanne, the lady that's like 88, 89 years old.
Didn't you say she had like maybe a touch of dementia?
Yeah. However, when I brought this up to her a few years ago, she said, oh, you mean the girls that were shot? And I said, huh? She goes, yeah. I said, really? She goes, they were shot. You know, that's, I don't know. I thought it was interesting since they said there was a bullet. And then, you know.
Right. Yeah.
And she knows a lot of people, you know. She knows a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, and she wasn't talking about the case. I'm the one that brought it up. She just said that like matter of factly.
I have a really good
I don't know if
question
it's
now.
true. I don't know.
The hippo has killed more humans than any other wild animal.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I know that
So-
for a fact.
True.
I don't know anything about
Very,
guns.
very true. Hippos are nasty.
No, that's
But
always
if-
that's and people think I want a hippopotamus for Christmas, right?
No, no
And they
hippos.
look like
for
such
any-
a chubby, but
holiday.
they always like Henrietta Hippo. She's like a chubby, docile character, right? They're not like you don't see ferocious hippos portrayed that way in books or anything, right? They're always like Henrietta Hippo gets on the subway with remember in the Manners book and stuff, and then on the New Zoo Review, they're not. Why don't they make them like? And the Sandra Boynton books with the hippos, and they're always so cute riding around in cars.
Yeah.
None of them
So-
are like ferocious. So they give us this false sense of security that the hippos are just nice. My sister used to have a leather hippo, my friend did. I don't know.
So now I have a question.
Yeah.
Scooter or Carolyn or anyone that knows. So I don't know anything about guns, but can you eject the bullet with the slide, so to speak, if that's what you call it, and it'll leave a mark on there, or
I don't
No.
know whether it was just that it
Have
just
to-
fired and it didn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
unspent.
can't,
It was
if you
unspent.
eject a bullet with a slider or anything, it will not leave a mark because it has to go through the chamber
Mhm.
okay?
for the bullet to be marked.
So could it have been? He's a hunter. Could it have been? I don't know. He put it in his pocket. I don't know. They did say it was from his gun, so it
They
had
said it had the
identifying.
mark on it.
Yeah, every gun, when it shoots a bullet, has its own mark. No two are alike. That's how they can determine what gun shoots a bullet because the marks on the bullet will line up with the marks in the barrel.
Okay, so how did they say?
But it wasn't
that-
shot, Deb. It was unspent.
Yeah, it was an unspent.
Right. It means that the bullet,
It's the red one.
okay, the bullet came out of the chamber, out of the barrel, but bullet will explode. They don't call it explode, but it shoots out pellets and stuff or whatever's inside of the bullet. When a bullet does not do that, it will still come out of the chamber and through the barrel, but it stays intact. And more or less, they can call it a dud bullet. In other words,
So-
it didn't work like it was supposed to.
Oh, so
an
it could have been shot?
Okay, wait. Let me get this clear. Sorry. So an unspent bullet is one
Uh-huh.
that does pass through the chamber, but it's a dud. Is that
Right.
what you're saying?
Yeah, I found one of those in the lake
Yes.
once as a kid. Well, with the beach was there, and I was like, "What is this?" And then someone's like, "Oh my gosh, that bullet hasn't even been spent," and like could literally just eject from the thing. But
Mhm.
Right.
Okay. Because if there was gunshots, I haven't heard anyone say they heard any gunshots. The witnesses that was in the, well, of course, their names were redacted. In the probable cause affidavit, didn't mention about hearing gunshots or anything. I mean, I haven't heard about
Oh,
anyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
They would have heard that.
Right.
That's why I don't think the gun was fired. But then, being as I don't know about guns, this Tonto, if you rack the slide, the ejector can leave a mark on an ejected round. See, I don't know about guns. This is why people need to educate me on this. I know nothing about. I did find that puzzling. How did it leave a mark? Okay, the ejector can leave a mark on an ejected round if you rack the slide, whatever that means.
Rosalie,
Okay, I
it's
don't
the
know what
bread man.
rack.
I could
Whichever
ask.
one. It's
Dee,
stainless
yeah.
steel, and it's the
But if you read what was
red machine one. You know,
redacted,
I can't think of
they
the name right now.
fired that gun and the bullet had the same marks.
Dave,
Yeah, they
So
said
that means that
came
this
from his gun.
unspent round went through the barrel.
Well, how come this
There's a little
Tonto is-
lever where you work the slide. The lever flings the bullet out.
Oh, yes, because I've seen Dave do that. And my first husband was a cop, and he would even make his own bullets at the time. I do remember that now. Yeah, because they'll go like this, and the bullets come out. They're holding the
Yeah.
gun, and they pull a little lever thingy, and the bullets just pop out like onto the
I
table.
know you want to fix the
Yeah.
way I'm feeling, but I guess I'm hoping for you to shed your point of view. Are you, Grace? Do you live near that? Do you live near Moscow, Idaho?
Okay, the gun was, okay, I don't know how to say these words, but I'll tell you right off the affidavit. It says the Indiana State Police Laboratory performed an analysis on one of Allen's guns, a SIG, S-I-G, Sawyer,
Right.
S-A-U-E-R, model P226.
Mhm.
Investigators confirmed an unspent round found within 2 feet from Sherman's body came from this gun. So that's the type of gun. They're saying absolutely
They
it
do.
came from his gun. So that's straight read right out of the affidavit. Investors confirmed that Allen purchased the Sig Sawyer model P226 in 2001. Allen voluntarily went to the Indiana State Police post October 26, 2022, and told investigators he never allowed anyone to use or borrow the Sig Sawyer model 226. He did not have a reason why the bullet was found between the victims' bodies.
Okay, so
I don't know.
Grace,
I don't know
let's
about
see.
guns, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, and I don't know anything, I just thought you would find that interesting about how Joanne said that. Matter of factly.
Mm-hmm. Well,
She wasn't
believe me,
really into it or anything, but she could have it could have been just rumors,
yeah, you should have heard me when I came into the Zoom this morning. After the affidavit got released, Kevin's like, slow down, Deborah. Because I'm like, I am so into this thing.
I know
This
you
Delphi.
are, yeah.
I'm in deep, but there's, things I don't know, like about the gun. And I need to go through that affidavit again, maybe a couple of times, because I've only gone through it twice. I need to go through it again. So, because I probably have some more questions.
I'm going to try to go to the trial or something, at least at one point. Carolyn, I never even thought of that until Carolyn said, are you going to go?
Right.
Okay.
Now,
Sorry for interrupting again.
that's
Okay.
Tonto says, yeah, if he had a round in the chamber and pulled the slide, that bullet would have a mark made by the extractor that could be matched to the gun. Okay, for all I don't know. Okay, maybe.
Now, I'm wondering here, just quickly going back to Moscow for a minute. This couch and these chairs, were these just removed from the house? Or did they actually keep these out here? Because it looks like a little bit of a dumping ground. And I don't know whether they took them out, because there's also like cushions like that had been thrown down here. I don't know. But you would think that if they had blood on them or something, they would have been taken in for evidence to the crime lab. So I'm not sure about that, but they're saying that they think that it's likely the killers entered through these sliding glass doors. Okay, and right there, and it's a split level property, and so they think they accessed it with the sliding doors, and then the bedrooms that they were in on the second level that is accessible to the outside. So those sliding doors are on the second level. And
She said, no, they were kept outside.
oh, so that was all kept outside there, Grace?
And did you read her comment that, yes, she's from there, she's a senior?
No. She's a senior in college?
I'm
Or a
assuming
senior
she says
citizen.
I'm a senior.
Are you a senior in college, Grace, there at the university?
Hi, Tonto Goldstein.
Okay, so it says that to confront the victims on the third floor, the suspect would have passed through the multiple common rooms, including the living room on the second level. Police declined to say Wednesday if the suspect entered through the front door or the sliding door. Okay.
Few of you have probably heard of me before on Nicole G. I haven't, but welcome.
Who's that?
Tonto Goldstein. A few of you probably have heard me before on Nicole G.
What do you mean on Nicole G? Who's our Nicole G?
Yeah. Maybe he's.
Oh, are you one of the young men we talk to all the time? Are you J or N?
He said it's Nick.
Oh, it's Nick. Okay.
No, Nick's not her husband.
No. Nope. No. Nope. Phil is her husband.
That's right, Bill. Okay.
Joel's not her husband either.
Oh, okay.
Do we know what happened to Grace, if she's a senior citizen or a senior in college?
Sorry to interrupt. Rosalita Marie said, will you make sure to tell Carolyn that Grace Zimmerman said she emailed Carolyn her student. He is a senior.
Oh, wow, Grace. Wow. You should come up. Would you come up and talk?
That'd be great. Come up and talk.
Yeah, I can send you the number and
No
you can
wonder
call.
you're wanting to know so much about this.
Yeah. Let me see here. I mean, you probably know more than us.
Yeah, I bet she's terrified.
Are you there again? Like, where do you come from? You probably have a lot more information than anyone.
She's looking for your email right now, Grace.
Get in there.
Grace, are you able to call in?
Okay. Let's see.
Thanks for answering, Nick, about the gun.
When did you email me? Because I don't have an email from you. Did you do the true crime chat email.org? Not the mommy ramblings? So I don't have an email.
Okay, I put the email in the chat, so double check, make sure you get it correct. Carolyn at truecrimechat.org.
Right there on the Nightbot, it has it, Grace.
Yeah, I just put it in for you.
Oh my gosh. That's horrible.
Grace, are you saying you emailed before Thanksgiving?
Oh, a long time ago? Let me see. I thought you meant just now. Let me
So
see.
did I.
All right, let me check.
What she means. Good night, Tonto. Thanks for
Tonto.
your information.
Sleep well.
Okay. Let's see here. This would be great.
Tanto.
Anto. Oh, sorry.
Okay,
No,
is
I'm
it
saying.
okay? Did you email me about Lake Ontario? I don't know if this is you. Because if it's you, you said this double homicide took place in Sodus, New York, up near Lake Ontario. That's where Desi's from. Gosh, I wonder if they're the people that we got them from that we thought were killers.
Oh,
If
Carolyn.
it involved custody. The gunman came from Texas and was a former chief of police. Here's the link. Take care. Is that you, Grace?
She says yes.
It is?
She said, yes, I emailed you before Thanksgiving. Nicole gave me your email address.
But this is October 11th. Is this you?
She hasn't answered yet that I can see.
Yeah, I don't see anything yet. No, it's not her.
It's not
No.
you?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, all right, let me see.
Her subject line was Idaho student.
Okay. Here's Dog Elroy. I don't have it, Grace. Are you sure you sent it to True Crime Chat? Can you forward it to me again? Because I don't have it. Do not have it. Don't
I'm
have-
gonna check my stove. I'll be right back.
Did she say
Okay,
she's
Deb.
checking her Jello?
I heard checking something. I thought she said her stove.
My stove. I got
No, I
something
thought
on
it
the
said
stove.
Jello. I'm like, okay, that's weird.
No, Jello's okay by itself.
All right.
For once, I heard somebody right.
His boy Elroy and Jane, his wife. I don't know. What are you working on? Oh, you're still doing that thing?
I'm doing a different one now. Just starting.
Is that what you're getting everyone for Christmas?
Look.
Nice.
No. Did you see that? I will, though. I'm probably going to give a couple of them away, you know?
Mm-hmm. Grace, I'm waiting. Du-du-du. His boy Elroy. I don't know. Grace, I don't have it.
Well, she won't. She doesn't want you to show it live on air. She won't, Grace. Don't worry.
Just send it to me, and then I can look at it and maybe get something ready for tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I think police know a lot more, Grace, and his boy Elroy. Okay, but I'm going to look at two houses before we go. I just have to wind myself down. Let's see.
They finally towed the cars from the house today. They've been sitting there for 3 weeks, Grace said. If I send you an outline, will you please investigate?
Send it to me, okay? And I will. I definitely will. I'll get something prepared. If you send it to me, I'll dig into it, okay? Just make sure you send it to me at Carolyn at truecrime.org. Truecrimechat.org, not .com. Okay,
Grace, do you see Nightbot?
what?
I was asking Grace
Oh.
if she sees Nightbot right there in the chat. That will give you the email address.
We're going to do this in honor of Peridot. Because it's in Nebraska.
Oh, okay. Hi, Lyndon Uribe.
Hi, Linda Uribe. It's a new listing. It's in Nebraska. Okay, and Judy sent us one that was in Adelaide, Australia. And it was an abandoned beach house. It was really nice. 6.7 acres with a large historical home located at the edge of Red Cloud. What could be better than having the best of both worlds? Town living in the front yard and country in the backyard. It's all town in the front, country in the back. This home has 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and so much potential. There are 10-foot ceilings are on each level, updated roof, and house sits back away from the street. The home is listed on the national, state, and local historical registries. Buyers must be pre-approved. Okay, so let's take a
Looking on
look.
YouTube to see it.
This is in Nebraska. A lot of land. Party in the back. Oh, it's bigger than it looked right there. Okay. All right. Get rid of that paneling. It's got a very 70s vibe going on inside. The rugs have got to go.
Judy sent you this?
No, Judy didn't send me this. She sent me an abandoned beach house. The kitchen needs to go. Okay, this is, I think this will be a fixer-upper. But the bones of the house look okay. Wow.
It could be nice. It could be really nice.
Wallpaper.
I've always wanted to live in an old farmhouse.
That looks like
I don't know, that kitchen's pretty nasty.
it all has to go. And then
Yeah, you could change it all.
the kitchens have to be gutted.
Right. This is gross. I mean, this is what I do. I would never buy
You're
this.
you're a real estate agent?
Anyway,
There's a dumpster now in the back. See, it's all ready for the gutting.
yeah, but never buy this home for a flip.
So you do a flip? You do flips?
And there's the shed. And there's the yard. Oh, look at the fireplaces in the back.
I love
A
the
lot of
inside.
work needs to be done on it. Now there is almost 7 acres.
Gross. Look at the outside. That's just no way. That's a hard no.
You do flips of houses, Lark?
What do you think that is? It's in Webster County, Nebraska.
Gross.
I don't think Lark hears me.
I hear you.
Oh,
The
okay.
answer is yes,
Okay.
Scooter.
Okay.
Okay, Webster County.
He lies.
What? Who said?
Huh?
What was that? Kind of icky, Rosalita says.
I don't know.
I got my floor cleaner, Rosalita. I used it on the other side of my kitchen. I like it. It talks to me. I opened it rather late. Jimmy had his concert, so I didn't get to play with it as much as I want. So I'm going to play with it tomorrow. I
I
cleaned
agree
everything
with
up.
Sharon. She says 57.9, and I'm being generous.
Okay, well then
Has beautiful property.
it's got almost 7 acres.
7 acres, though, yeah.
You could put a barn out there.
I'm gonna roll in at 100K, even though it's a dump, just because it has the property.
Did you ever eat a dog treat when you were a little kid?
Yeah. Sorry, I did.
No,
I ate a milk bone or something. I was eating a milk bone or something when I was little at my cousin's house.
I never could do that.
Well, I didn't know it was a milk bone, Scooter.
They tricked you?
I don't know whether they tricked me or they were just in the pantry and they looked like biscuits or something. And I think I was like 3, and I remember like, oh my gosh, look what she's eating.
Did you like it?
Scooter.
I can still kind of remember the taste of it, and it was like kind of had
Probably
like
not.
a kind of
Tasteless
a
kind of?
bland kind of taste, but maybe like just a little bit. Like it wasn't like a beefy flake. You know, it wasn't one of those. It was like
Yeah.
it's kind of like a biscuit, like a plain milk bone or something like that.
My sister ate one and it was like it looked like a small chocolate cookie. And it was a dog, and she was about 3 too. And yeah, she helped herself to one of those.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I was in my aunt's pantry or something, and then my cousins were like, "What are you doing?" That's a dog biscuit.
Yeah. And my brother, when he was little, shoved a whole frog in his mouth, so that and he had his cheeks were bulging, and you could just see a leg sticking out of his lips. My mother, screaming. I had to retrieve the frog out of his mouth.
That's gross.
There's the price. It's $225.
What did I say? I only said 100K.
Right.
Wow. I'm not a very good flipper.
And you know
but
what's
I don't
funny?
even know where this house is.
Hey, you know what? Here's another new listing, and this is where I believe this is where Janae's friends lived that she went to visit. It's in Salem, New York.
Oh, really?
Yes. So there's that house. Now, this is a 1820 Center Hall Colonial. It's brimming with intact original details and antique charm. It's directly situated on the Vermont border with Rupert, Vermont. Fantastic location, only 30 miles to Manchester, Vermont, 35 to 45 minutes to skiing resorts of Bromley and Stratton Mountains, 50 minutes to Saratoga Springs. The stately home offers 8 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It has a convivial country kitchen with marble countertops, formal dining room, large regal living room with fireplace, and office with built-in cabinetry. Special details include gracious formal front staircase, wide center halls on both floors, walk-up attic, wood floors, front and rear porches, and an impressive marble foundation, lovely moldings around windows and doorways, and a total of 321 acres.
My goodness.
Oh my gosh. Offered boasting amazing mountain views and including 78 tillable acres.
Ooh.
There's a beautiful wood lot that includes a maple stand for syrup production.
Oh.
Extensive frontage along the babbling White Creek
Oh.
and access to the D&H rail trail, which extends through the property. An assortment of outbuildings include 2 huge barns with power,
Oh.
a marble smokehouse, and various other buildings. There is tremendous potential for a B&B, farming pursuits, farm-to-table events, or simply a wonderful family home. Wow, this sounds nice. Okay.
Yes, it does.
Let me get this.
Sounds like a business.
Mm-hmm. Could be the Rambler Farm. Okay. Here. Let's see. Here we go. Okay.
Not too shabby. I wouldn't turn it down.
Wow, look at the land. Very nice. Here's one of the barns. It's like a real cattle barn.
Oh gosh, look at that. It's gorgeous. The land.
Oh, there's a pool. Didn't know that. Okay.
Look at those mountains and everything. Love it.
Oh, look, the corn. Okay.
Now, oh, you said this one is Salem, New York.
Yes. Okay, so carpet's gotta go there, but
What's the acreage, Carolyn?
like 321
Oh, wow.
acres.
Okay. Mm.
What are those? Are those red glass or what is that? I think that is red stained glass in those doors right there. Wow, that's a big, I don't know.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No.
Oh, we got a new negative Nelly. Look at there's a lazy Suze in there. That's like a 1950s kitchen. Wow, that's right out of the
I
1950s.
love the archways though. I love them.
Wow, that's an old double oven that's right out of. It looks like they might have updated the oven to like the 60s. Pink bathroom.
I like it. I mean, of course, I'd like it changed, but I like it.
Wow, look at that plant in there. Wow. Crazy. Oh, I had a Sharon here. Oh, Sharon, I had to tell you about a sewing machine. I had to tell her about a special sewing machine. Oh, look,
Is
she's
it?
got a Patty Play Pal doll right there. Look. Right there on the side of the bed.
I don't see it yet.
That woke me up.
Oh.
Scared the heck out of me.
Mm.
Oh, I see it.
Saddle. There's a saddle on this. On there. Oh, look at this little rocking cradle. And there's a doll in there too. A couple of dolls in there.
I had Patty Play Pal. It always gives me.
Oh,
a
look,
bad-
there's Thumbelina. This is a fun game to play. Like, oh, there's Thumbelina.
There's Thumbelina.
In that little cradle thingy.
Oh, okay. I don't see her, but I see the cradle.
There's the creek. Oh, there's another barn. I wonder if that's the maple. Where's the maple syrup thing?
You know why Patty Play Pal always makes me feel bad?
Why?
Because Becky and I both had one when we were real little.
Yeah.
And we both got a spanking because we painted on them.
Yeah. So then you forever hate them now because it's
No, it just gives me a weird feeling. That's what
okay.
I associate it with.
Patty, Patty, Pow. Okay. Okay. So I take it you don't have the doll anymore?
No.
I beat the crap out of that doll after that. Okay, so what do you think this is?
No, it's gotta be a lot.
Where's the 1.5? Lark says 890. Sharon, I got to show you this sewing machine. It says not a toy or something, and it's this. I don't know what it is. I'll show it to you in the Zoom. Okay. Very few guesses. I'm going to put the answer in. 995.
Oh, wow, that's cheaper than what I
It's
thought.
a big homestead. A lot of people you could have a whole commune up there. A whole cult.
Yeah.
Anybody looking for a good cult property? That's it.
Are you
Well,
looking?
you know I'm into cults, Carolyn.
Yeah, I am looking for a good
That's
cult
my
property.
jam.
I'm looking for a good cult property. I think that might be good. Yeah.
As long as we have fruit punch Kool-Aid, I'm in.
I'm thinking it
I
might
missed my childhood.
be okay. Okay, here's a Frank Lloyd Wright style home with land. It's in Wisconsin though. It's in Wisconsin.
I'm interested.
It's in Wisconsin though. But we'll take a look at it. Okay. That's what it is. Let me see.
Wisconsin has some beautiful land.
I don't know if I could actually live somewhere that's not on the coast.
Really?
Yeah, because you have to get to an ocean.
You're
You have
not
to get
on
to
the
water.
coast.
What?
You're not on the coast
Yeah, I am.
already.
I'm on the East Coast.
You're in New York.
On the East Coast, I can get to an ocean or a body of water very quickly.
Oh, well, true, I guess, yeah.
I don't know. I've never lived like in the middle. Like I don't know if I'd feel like claustrophobic. Like I gotta get out of here, like that.
Yeah.
I could end up being like that, so I don't know. All right, let's go take a look at this. Oh,
I
this
like
is-
it.
In a country
Okay.
area.
This
though, you
property
know.
is a true gem. This home offers a very Frank Lloyd Wright feel as it features unique corners, angles, and make it stand out on its own. You'll be impressed by the stunning stone fireplace that greets you, the openness of the living space, etc., etc. All right, let's go. It's on almost 3 acres. Okay. Guess there's some paddocks. Okay, yeah, you've got multiple outbuildings, the ability to start a small business of your very own and have your very own farm stand. I guess there's orchards. These look like fruit trees. That's interesting. The gate. That's interesting. The gate, like in front of the front doors. Isn't that interesting? Seen that before.
It's so cold there, though.
I don't see the Frank Lloyd Wright inspiration, though.
The old-fashioned phone.
I thought it looked like it from the outside.
I recognize that, yeah. I mean, I worked with an architect from Guggenheim, and yeah, that definitely looks Frank Lloyd Wright there. But that outside picture didn't.
That red rug. Red rug, Mrs. Torrance.
He was a monk, Scooter.
He was?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Previously, no, not Frank Lloyd Wright, but the architect from Guggenheim that I worked with was formerly a monk.
Oh, look
Oh.
at that shell up there. Look at that.
Oh, I like that. Look at that loft. It's like a bird's nest. I like it.
That shell right there. My gosh. Oh, there's a clown picture. Sharon, don't look. There's a clown picture coming up. What is that?
Don't
Remember
worry,
that one night
Pitbull
how she got
Sleuth.
so freaked out, Carolyn,
What?
about that? Remember that one night Sharon got so freaked out about
The
a
clowns.
clown, and that was the night we found out she didn't like him. I
Oh,
don't know, was that Bozo doll I think I had?
I think so. I don't.
Remember?
Yeah, you
Well,
had
that,
the Bozo doll,
that
right?
painting is not nice, that clown. No. I don't like it either.
I don't like these dark colored carpets.
I didn't see this clown, I missed it.
Pitbull Sleuth says you're never more than 20 feet away from a rat. Is that true?
Where?
That's creepy.
Just in general?
Carolyn,
You're never
where-
more than
I
20
don't
feet away
know.
from a rat? I think I'm more than 20 feet away from a rat at times.
I do too. I hope so.
Yes, Juju, I know Wisconsin is gorgeous. Beautiful.
Oh, my stove.
I like the ceilings.
That's weird. An apple orchard thing
Judy, how you liking this picture, Juju? Hey, Pitbull, I don't know if you heard me earlier say hi.
there. Okay, so what do you think for this house?
Where is it?
Wisconsin.
Oh, wait, they can't.
I don't
Montfort,
have a clue.
Wisconsin.
I've never been there. I don't have any idea.
Oh, we won't put rats in your head. Don't worry about it. Now everybody's thinking about the rats, and they're not. 1.2 million, Sharon says.
She could be right.
Oh, Pitbull.
What?
Says I had a massive one come in through the cat flap other month, the size of a small cat.
Ah,
Yucko. What's your guess, Jujubes, since you live there?
My cat has brought in a rat before, Pitbull. One of our cats. And she's bringing in mice too.
Captain Lee fan, you can't cheat and say 1.2 mil. Sharon already said that.
is the prices right on TV anymore?
I don't know.
I think so. I'm not sure though.
350,000.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
It seems pretty cheap.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
All right, whatever, Uribe.
And one more, which is going to be in Virginia. And it's an Indian Banks estate on 17 acres. And standing the test of time, Indian Banks circa 1699 and 1728 has witnessed over 300 years of history and the founding of a nation. An icon on Virginia's northern neck, Indian Banks is situated on Moratico Creek, in the Rappahannock River. In August 1608, Captain John Smith, oh wow, visited the Morgatacund Native Americans at their principal village in the northern neck near present-day Indian Banks. The site was patented in 1652. Okay, wow. There's a lot going on here. There's 17 acres and fresh oysters. Oh boy, I might have to just go here.
Oh, fresh oysters.
They're close to Richmond, Washington, D.C., Williamsburg. The location is also ideal as it is at the Kilimarock and Warsaw, Virginia, being a mere 15 minutes away. Okay, let's go see what this is.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean, mm-mm? You're already, mm-mm? She's already, mm-mm. Okay, let me pull this over there. Wow, think of the history. 1600s.
Wow. Is that 3 fireplaces or no? Or yeah, I guess not. Or wait.
Yeah. Look, it's on the water.
Oh yeah, I see the 3 chimneys. That is gorgeous.
Built-ins. Staircase.
It's really pretty. I like it. Hi, Crafty Crafter on a budget.
Hi, Crafty Beth.
That's true, Pitbull Sleuth. Nature does recycle everything. There's a reason for every creature.
Oh, look at that outdoor like kitchen. It's not like outdoor kitchen. It's like, oh, it's cool. So I'd like to go in a home that's empty completely like that and just decorate it for Christmas. You know? And just have
Right,
people
yeah.
say like, okay, I'm going to need like 6 trees. Because I'm going to do trees in every room, all the garland for the fireplace. That's how a lot of these YouTube videos are. Have you ever seen that? I'm
Right.
decorating my entire house. They literally have everything down
Yeah.
that's normally there. Like they change all of their pictures on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how. But like this, I would love that. You have your whole team like, how many trees are you going to need in here? Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you hire these companies and they come in and
But no, I'd like to do the decorating. I just like them bringing the stuff.
yeah.
Tell them what I need. There's like a guest house and these barns. That looks like an old milking barn. And then there's a modern garage. Indian Bank, $16.99. Okay, what do you guys think on that? Indian Banks, look, the water's right across the way. I believe you have rights to that.
I don't know, but I love the place. Perfect.
Okay. It's the last one for the night, so really, see if you can win.
And it has ocean or the ocean, a bay right there, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Penguins sliding down the banister would be cute. Yeah. Sharon says one 1.8 million. Sharon, I have to look for that thing I've got to show you before I forget. Let me look here. I don't want to look this Christmas. Okay, let me see if this is the one. I think it's this one. Let me see. Let me see. Can I do the little searchy thing that I usually do? Oh, here it is. Do you know the singer? Okay. This one, Sharon. Sharon, do you know this singer? Singer So Handy. It says a real sewing machine, not a toy. But it certainly looks like there's a little girl over there sewing on it.
Oh. Looks like kids.
It does. This is a real sewing machine, not a toy. I think she's got to crank that baby. Okay. Carolyn, have you ever watched Traditions by the Seasons? No, probably not. I put it in. It's 1,810,000.
She got it then. Sharon got the prize.
Sharon, you win the house. I didn't want to tell you. Yes, I've seen one, but I don't have one. She doesn't even seem impressed with that. Okay, Sharon. Scooter, I don't think she wants that. We were going to get it for you, Sharon, but that's okay.
Oh, well, can we find somebody else then? Because
She doesn't seem too impressed with that.
they were already shipping it to her
Yeah.
in the morning.
We'll have to divert the package.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Sharon. We just thought you might, but you seem so unenthused with that. Okay. You guessed it almost exactly, Sharon. Yes.
Yes. You're only 10,000 away.
Yep, you can get that. You can get that. Okay, we're going to go into the Zoom now, and we already have our Zoom, so come on in if you want. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for coming, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye now. Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night.